Hello students, welcome to English classes with Swati Datta where English is made fun and lucid. I request each and everyone watching this video to subscribe to my channel where I teach intensively with a practical approach to help students excel in exams and achieve better marks. So this one is a continuation video of the poem The Bangle Sellers. Well, the first part 1, consists of the introduction, the background of the poem and the poet, and the explanation of the first two stanzas. This video is going to have the explanation of the last two or the final two stanzas. So let's start.
Stanza 3. Some are like fields of sunlit corn, meet for a bride on her bridal morn. Some, like the flame of a marriage fire, are rich with the hue of her heart's desire, tinkling luminous, tender and clear, like her bridal laughter and bridal tear. Okay, now here I have, rather than giving meanings straight away, I have tried to give you an image which will better explain you rather than written words or spoken words. She is trying to tell you a kind of yellow. Now, which hue, which shade of yellow? Now, please try to visualize, picturize. One picture I have made you available. Here at the right side, you see the field of sunlit corn. You know corns? You might be having sweet corns, so you have this idea of what corns are. So you know the color of the corns. It is yellow in color. And the whole field of corn, so you can understand the kind of splash of yellow that's spread all over. Okay, so it's so much bright yellow, the very beautiful, bright, vibrant yellow that's spread all over the field. And on top of that, it is sunlit. So what is the color of the sun rays? It is yellow in color. Just imagine the yellow sun rays falling on the yellow field. How extraordinary yellow will that become? So that is the color that a bride would love to wear morning of her wedding. So meet for a bride, meaning, as I told you in the last video also, meet meaning appropriate, meet meaning suitable. So you know that in the morning in the Hindu marriages, there's this ritual where yellow turmeric is splashed or spreaded on the skin of the bride so as to make the bride's skin look even glossier and even shinier. So that is why this yellow
has a significance
in the morning of the weddings. So that is why she's saying that if these brides, they wear yellow colored bangles, it will suit them the most. Next, she comes to some like the flame of her marriage fire. So flame of her marriage fire is again yellow. A fire is yellow in color, but this yellow is not the bright yellow of the corn. This yellow has this reddish tinge. It has this orangish tinge. And in fact, the yellow's top, the marriage fire's top section, it is completely red. So when she's talking about marriage fire, she's actually trying to tell you that now she's graduating from immaturity to maturity. Now, because she's entering into a new life, she is entering into the deeper versions, the deeper shades of yellow, are rich with the hue of her heart's desire. So what is her heart's desire? Now her heart is full of passion, full of anticipation, full of excitement and anxiousness. And that is why she is trying to, emote or evoke all those kind of emotions out in the form of her color. The choices of colors that she makes is just right coming out of her heart. Okay, so that is rich with the hue of her heart's desire. Again, hue of her heart's desire. So you see a lot of H sound that is being repeated. So it is again an alliteration. So this is this poetic device, and that is mentioned here. And also from here, what all questions can come? Questions will be, what are the images used? Here a lot of questions will be on what the images are. What is the color that is being mentioned when she is going to what the bride is going to wear in the morning. So you will say yellow, and which shade of yellow? For that you will have to tell the reference, you'll have to tell the image that is being told here. And then color she is going to wear later. The next color that we talk of is the color of the flame of the marriage fire. So all these questions are very important. Then tinkling, luminous, tender and clear, like her bridal laughter and bridal tear. Okay, so here there's so many adjectives. It's tinkling, it's luminous, it's tender and it's clear. What is the meaning of tinkling? Tinkling is a ringing sound of the bangles. So when all the bangles, they're together and she's moving her hand, it gives a beautiful ringing sound as if some bells are tinkling. So that same sound comes out even from her hands. So this is a beautiful sound. She moves everywhere and this tinkling sound happens wherever she goes. So it's a beautiful music. And it's luminous meaning shining. So her bangles are shiny, her bangles are so polished, it is so glossy, it can be visible from a distance also, because it glistens, it just reflects the light, and it is tender, it can break. So it is just like the girl, she is tender, she is delicate, and also she, in this point of time, Sarojini Naidu, actually she tries to tell that girls in different age, they choose their colors according to their emotions, and also their maturity. And right at this point of time, she is tender. She is marrying. She is going to a very unknown situation, unknown atmosphere. Right now, she is tender and clear, and she's transparent. She is so honest, she's so virtuous that she is transparent. You can see through her. It's not only the description of the bangles, but also the description of the girl, of the woman, like her bridal laughter and bridal tear. Now this is, you can say this is a paradox. So she laughs also, she sheds tears also. Why? Because marriage is this transition. When a girl she seemingly goes from one life to another. She was with her parents all these years, and now she is maturing, and she is entering into a world where she is going to be the very important member of the family. She's going to run a family with her husband. Now she's coming to a different world, and she is anxious because of that, because she now has to take responsibility of the life that is coming forth to her. Also, she's shedding tear because she has to leave her family, she has to leave her parents behind, and that is why she is having both the sides of the emotions. She's experiencing, undergoing both the emotions. All right, next we come to the last stanza, where she is talking about the woman who has lived a lot of years of her life. Now this woman is a responsible, strong woman, and she knows the ways of the world. She knows how to deal with things. She knows how to tackle problems. She knows how to handle situations. She has idea of everything. She is not tender. She is not the one who can be easily challenged. She is the one who would take anything with a very strong heart and with a strong approach. Some are purple and gold flecked grey, for she who has journeyed through life midway, whose hands have cherished, whose love has blessed, and cradled fair sons on her faithful breast, and serves her household in fruitful pride, and worships the gods at her husband's side. Wonderfully rhymed. You see, grey, midway, blessed, breast, pride, and side. So anywhere she has not forced the rhyme, she has craftily introduced these words, and these words have come so naturally to her. And now she is talking about this woman. This woman, she has journeyed through life midway, meaning she has lived so many years of her life. Now she is in the middle of her years. She is in the mid age. What all colors are she going for? She is going for the gray color. Now you know which color is gray. What do you think? What does this color symbolize? When you think of gray, what do you think? Gray is going to, show you the pastel shades of life, meaning those shades which will not excite you too much. The gray color will talk of responsibility. The gray color is only liked by people who have attained a certain age. You will not see a very young girl liking gray color. Why? Because that color does not appeal to young girls too much. It does not appeal to the young wives too much also. Only the ones who have crossed so many years of their life will go for gray. But she's a woman, she's beautiful. She will not wear a plain gray. What will she wear? Gold and purple flecked gray, meaning flecked, meaning dotted or sprinkled. So these are small dots of purple and gold which are over the gray like bangle. So I was googling it while making these slides for you. So I could not get anything completely equivalent to what the poetess has pointed out. But what I could get, I have pasted the picture at the bottom here at the right. You see, this is gray bangle, and then there are gold flecked gold dots. Here they don't have dots, they have bigger like small things pasted on them. But that's not exactly what it is, but just to give you an idea. For she who has journeyed through life midway, this is what I was telling you, that she has crossed many years of her life, whose hands have cherished. So cherished meaning given love and protection. So she has given a lot of love, and she has protected so many sons of her family. And not only just the sons, she has taken care of the elders of the family. Also, she has taken care of her husband. So she has gained some authority. She has gained that kind of a power. Now she is valued in the family. She is no more the newcomer coming from a different family and just entering into this family, trying to just melt with the culture of this family. No, she has set her own rules now. Now people follow her rules. So she has that kind of authoritarian approach towards the other members of the family. Obviously loving approach, but then she has some kind of a say in the family, an authority whose love has blessed. So she has blessed others. Her love has taken care of other people who were in dire need of her protection, and cradled fair sons on her faithful breast. Now her faithful breast, meaning she has breastfed many sons. She has given birth, and she has given many sons her milk to nourish them, to nurture them, to make them big boys and girls. So that is how she has taken care of each and every one right from their day one. So that is how she has gained some power in the family. And her faithful breast, meaning everyone. It's not that whomever she has breastfed only only for them she is faithful, but for the entire family she is the resource of power. She is the genesis of all the strength that is coming from emanating from the family, and serves her household in fruitful pride. Here she is saying that she has maintained the family, maintained her household with pride. She has taken forward the family. Her family is not stagnant. The moment there is this courageous, strong lady, a family goes strong, a family moves forward, it proceeds, it succeeds everywhere, from all directions, from all sections. It is just proceeding and worships the gods at her husband's side. So it is like she is there for her husband in so many ways. She is there with her husband in her housework, in her in all kind of works, also in her worship. When she is worshiping next to her husband. In also our in our religion, what is it said, that when you are worshiping along with your partner, along with your spouse, then your offerings and servings reach the gods earlier. The gods are happy that you are joining hands with your spouse, so that way you can actually please the gods. So there is this reference to the religious rituals, that because she is a woman herself, and she must have gone through all these experiences in her life too. So that is why she can give this first hand experience which others cannot give, which others might give from a distance, but she is telling from her own point of view, from her own experience. So that is the poem for you. I hope you have understood.
If you have any queries, write them down in the comment section below. If you want to know further about any of the poems or short story, then also you must write down in the comment section. Also, you can now reach out to me through swati.online tutorial@gmail.com. So I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.